Get the stream going real quick.
It's confirmed abandonment is dead.
I'm about to write an angry postman.
Hope.
You could say that he abandoned hope.
Hopefully, Abandon and Ruffle.
No.
Hopefully, Abandon and Ruffle will make it at some point. But
I mean, he's already making a myriad of excuses.
SPT Spoon went live?
I did.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so here's the dilemma, though. Like, I'm gonna need that Elder Scrolls drop, so I'm not sure I can watch both.
You can have both. I've done it before.
What you're gonna need to do is go ahead and click that sub button. That's what you're gonna need to do.
Honestly,
Oh.
Otto, you should just close down Roll20. That way you can have two clients or two streams open.
My God.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well,
Are you from the war?
All right. Well, I was gonna bring up the scheduling dilemma at first, but since not everyone is here, maybe we'll save that for another
Considering it's
time.
basically because of Abandon's campaign, yes.
Well, what I'm thinking is, just so you guys are aware, is that hopefully, like, me and Abandon can, like, switch off, and the weeks that Abandon does his campaign, the rest of us who are in Blue's campaign will do Blue's campaign, right? And then we'll do
that
makes
actually
sense.
works
We'll
out
do-
very well.
we'll do like my campaign one week and then Blue/Abandon's campaign the next week, because I don't think anyone who's in Blue's campaign is also in Abandon's campaign, so I think that'll work okay.
That's a fantastic resolution.
I think
You're
it's
a
a terrible
fantastic
idea, but we should do it
resolution,
anyway.
Thank you, Blue. I appreciate it.
no problem. That'll be 100.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, damn it. Well, I'm subbing to you already, so like,
Shit. That'll be 2 months.
Um,
In advance.
In advance.
all right, so let's do a quick recap here. So
I
last
will not be doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I've pretty much been doing recaps for the last couple sessions, so I think I'll just do it since people don't seem to enjoy doing it and don't. Yeah, so I'll just do it. Oh my goodness, the bits.
Are you gonna thank them for the bits?
So last time. Oh my god. All right, so last time you guys were in the town of Stillwater and headed towards the ruins that you guys had heard about. God damn it! Am I gonna have to turn off fucking Twitch notifications because I just keep getting binged by this? Okay. You guys headed off towards the
Go on, I'm listening.
I hate you. I hate you so much. You guys fixed up one of your carts with some more spears and arrows and such through some more ingenuity by Steve and whatnot. And then you guys headed off to the south towards the ruins that you guys heard of. And got there. It appeared through the inscription on the door of the ruins to be a tomb to a druid by the name of Narvin, excuse me, Narvyn, and you guys entered to find a bunch of life-size statues, some tables. You guys went into what seemed like a bedroom, found a jewelry box that had a snake in it, which bit Steve, I think, and a smashed mirror. You guys then encountered a blade trap, which was triggered by Leo. He took a little damage, but then you guys were able to chuck Gimbal across the hallway, avoiding the floor plates, and then
Why
he
is
was
that
able.
our strategy for everything?
He was able to find a switch to deactivate the trap, and you guys proceeded past that into another open room with some more life-size statues, one of which you found to be a statue that looked very much like Ventus, and through some deductions based on the mirrors and some of the things you'd seen in this place, you determined that this is likely the lair of a Medusa, and yeah, you guys proceeded to face the Medusa, taking some damage, but you guys, knowing what you were facing, were able to defeat it and its mummy minions, and then got some loot in the process, I am gonna turn off notifications in about 2 seconds. I swear to God.
Stop.
Um, um, and yeah, so you guys defeated the Medusa, got some loot out of it. Got blasted by a firestorm rune upon opening the final sarcophagus that had the staff in it. And yeah, that's about where we left off. So Larry still has active his comprehend languages spell, which lasts for an hour, so that's fine. 'Cause
He'll be on in a few minutes.
yeah, I saw that. So yeah, are you guys short resting here? Most of you are pretty hurt, or what's the deal with that?
I believe
should
my,
look around.
my maximum HP is down by 10, I believe.
In 24 hours, it occurs is the way that works.
Oh
so-
well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna touch myself before then.
yeah. Well, you have to long rest before you can prepare your spells for the next day. But yeah, it probably won't have been 24 hours before that happens. But yeah.
I
so-
mean, we can long rest. I mean, like we're literally on fire, so it kind of like
it is I would say probably early afternoon at this point. You could long rest.
was that tiny hut a one-time thing or?
No, he's got the spell now.
I got the spell.
Yep, you got the spell.
What's up? What we do?
Well, I'd like some rest because I'm quite injured.
Let's
That's
long
one word
rest.
for it.
Let's long rest here. They already got beds.
Yeah, these are some great beds.
The way you say that just makes me feel uncomfortable, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
You know what is comfortable? His tiny hut.
That's true.
Oh, I love this.
I shall make-
Sorry, what?
A tiny hut.
Poof.
It collapses the ceiling
Alright.
and we all die.
Alright,
No.
so Gimbal is going to cast the tiny hut. You do so, and I guess you guys all pile into the hut as you guys are used to.
Come on in here.
Yes,
Pile on in.
Hello, user.
I'm gonna sleep with my body.
Alright, so Larry, just to catch you up here real quick, the group, them being quite hurt from the combat, is deciding to long rest here. You still have your comprehend languages spell active currently, and with your knowledge of magic, I'll say you know that it lasts for an hour, so that will fade after an hour.
Okay. Remind me. So what did that said something about needing to know the story of Medusa, right?
Yes, I will reread the inscription for you that was on the throne.
I actually might have. Yeah, that would be better. Actually, yeah.
Sure. It says, though corrupted and cursed, Narvan's heart was always with the land and the people. Though the oasis is forever bountiful and forever protected. Within the tail, spelled with an E, lies the path.
The oasis is forever bound and protected.
Bountiful and forever
Bountiful
and forever protected.
Okay.
It's above my head. It's above my pay grade.
Oh gosh.
Also, you also saw the through some ingenuity last time, I think after you left, your comrades opened up that sarcophagus in the back and found a staff, which now Gimbal is holding on to. You also all got blasted by
Secondly,
a
and well.
firestorm spell.
You mean most of us got blessed
Wait.
by
Got what?
Y'all got hit by a firestorm spell when the
most
sarcophagus
of
was
you got
opened,
by a
which you detected last time some powerful magic within the sarcophagus, and your teammates decided to say fuck that.
Flood it.
I mean, I clearly expected the trap and didn't go anywhere near that.
Clearly.
What was the town that we were by over here, by the way?
It's called Stillwater.
That's an awkward name for a town in the desert, but okay.
Before the long
But
or
it's known for-
before my spell expires, can I check out the door to this chamber that had the whatever writing that we couldn't read?
Yeah, there was that one, and there was some other writing on the mural in the previous room as well.
Yes, I would like to read both of those.
Just to remind you. All right. So as Gimbal casts his tiny hut, Larry heads out. Also, Larry, and the rest of you don't know this. Larry, you did collect 1,500 gold last time. Are you sharing that with the group, or are you keeping that for yourself?
Shh.
Okay, gotcha. Um,
I did add that to my.
cool.
Wow. Here I am with 67.
You don't. Hey, no metagaming
Yeah,
here.
he doesn't know. All right, all right.
God damn, your pockets are bulging.
I'm just
How are you
happy to
fitting-
see you.
How are you fitting 1,500 coins in your pocket?
So we
No,
long
it's just a
rested in the
banana.
cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just happy to see
So
us.
you guys are Larry's does not pile into the tent with you guys, and he steps out. Are you telling them where you're going, or are you just stepping out?
I'm just gonna step out.
All right. So you watch Larry kind of walk away from the group. He doesn't pile into the tent, and so you go outside to the door of this room. And you, using your comprehend languages spell, which is still active, you read the inscription. It says, "Only those who are loyal may enter. She lives on within, forever cursed."
Okay.
That's not.
Nothing else on there?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, then I would like to check out the mural out.
All right. So you go back to the mural in the previous room. It's the three pictures. Remember, the first one depicts the people kneeling before the woman, and there's an inscription in Celestial. And actually, this wall is somewhat hard to read now. It has been scorched by Gimbal's
I wonder why.
fireball spell from last time. It is fire versus stone here, so it's not like destroyed,
It's
but
just charred.
it's charred for sure.
Okay.
It was a fireball spell like right at the wall, but I thought about it a little bit, and technically I don't think fireball has like the bludgeoning like explosion of like a bomb or something like that. It's just like a massive fire. So
It's all
yeah.
scorched in black, and it's
Yeah.
a dark cave, so you gotta wipe it off.
Well, he also has the Robovives, which gives him
Yeah.
like dark vision 120 feet, and like
Yeah, but it's engravings.
And I also
he's
don't need to read it, I just need to be able to touch the
yeah,
text.
it's true. Yeah, he has comprehend languages is like you run your finger along the text, and it yeah, you read it that way. It takes time, but yeah. So
Okay, so just in order of the pictures?
yeah,
Let's go.
in order of the pictures. The first one, it's people kneeling before the woman. The inscription reads, "The people began to worship and revere her as a god, and they asked for more gifts." This one, I believe, Steve was able to read last time. It's in I think it's Steve who reads Celestial. Yeah, he was able to read this one
Yeah.
too last time. Um, the second one, depicts her walking away from the city, and strangely, her staff, which has been in all these other pictures, is missing in this picture. Though, yeah, it's a little strange. And the inscription reads, "She gave everything she could, but her power was limited. Eventually, she was proclaimed a false god and left in shame."
Eventually, she was proclaimed as a false god and left in shame.
Correct.
Okay, and then the last one.
All right. The final picture is the woman looking at herself in a mirror. She does have the staff in this one, and you run your finger along the text, and it still doesn't make sense. It is gibberish.
Huh.
We're gonna take this pause to do the anti spell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That would happen at the start of the next day, but you can do it now. That's fine. It is a third level spell, so that uses one of your third level spells for the next day.
Oh, it's not the next day yet.
It's technically not, but you can all restore yourselves to full life and do all that because I assume Larry's gonna like join you guys after this.
Yes, I will.
Whew, my searing flame wounds of 3rd-degree burns are gone.
Was
Should
there
pay
anything
more
in the
attention then, shouldn't we?
what was on the other murals back in like the first room? I know we could read most of them. I just can't remember what they all said because I didn't write them down.
Yeah, the one on the door at the start, like the front door, said, "Here lies Narvin, guardian of the desert. Her life and her followers dedicated to protecting this land." And then looking through my notes here. And then the door to the room that you're currently in was in Elvish. It says, "Through her power, life began to thrive in this harsh and desolate land."
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead, Larry, as you are inspecting this mural, make an investigation check.
All right. Let me pull that up. Ooh, my rolls are not good already.
All right, what is that? A 12. So you do notice with that the missing staff in the one picture is still quite strange to you, and you kind of look at it a little closer, and you realize there's like an indentation in the wall where the staff should be.
Yes, I was thinking that. Okay.
As
I
far
was
as
actually thinking about that.
as far as the thing that you can't read, yeah, you're not able to figure out what the deal with that is with that roll.
Okay. I would like to go back to the tent and finish or take my long
Okay.
rest, and then
Okay, so yeah, you guys all long rest. So go ahead and restore all your hit points, your spells, all that good deal. Let me do craft here real quick. And remember, you also have so you use the scroll of comprehend languages. Remember, you have the scroll of greater restoration as well, which was also in that sarcophagus that you opened.
right.
And I'll also remind all of you guys, since it's been a week, that you guys did see a petrified statue of Ventus in the previous room, the one that Larry was just in.
Lol. Ignore it.
Yeah, let's just leave him.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I'm gonna go see
I hate
if
Ben
he's
anyway.
still a brick.
I am back.
All right. Yeah, I guess after the long rest, let's restore Ven. Let's do the right thing.
And I assume,
Ugh.
Gimbal, you're attuning to the staff.
So
What
happened?
what does the staff do, Gimbal? I'm
It
curious.
gives me all power.
What happened to Ven again, by the way? Spoon?
It says
there's
very rare.
Go ahead, Otto. I'll explain to Dodge in a minute.
The staff has 10 charges. As an action, you can spend a number of charges to cast a spell equal to its spell level using your spellcasting modifier and spell DC. Create or destroy water takes 1 charge. Purify food or drink takes a charge. Comprehend languages takes a charge. Lesser restoration, 2 charges. Water breathing, water walk, sleet storm are 3 charges. Control water and ice storm are 4 charges each, and conjure elemental and greater restoration are 5 charges. The staff regens 1d6 plus 2 charges at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff turns into a pool of water.
Oh,
Well, Gimbal, while you guys were beginning your rest, I went through the murals and did some investigation here.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems that there's a slot in one of the murals that is perfect for that staff. Would you be interested in trying that out? Would you be okay with that?
Okay. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
I don't know. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you.
I mean, it's
I
something
mean,
worth a try. We could always retrieve the staff.
Yeah, we can always take it back.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Unless
I'll
it
think about
turns into water or something when you put it in there, then it would kind of suck and be gone forever. But say it's worth
I
a
don't know
try.
why it would do that though. And think there could be a better staff hiding behind whatever is with this mural.
So, guys, I gotta ask, why are we here?
To save the world.
Yeah. Aren't we here to like help Ven?
Sort of. I mean,
Would Ventus, if I use the decursing agent, the good touch, if I use that, do you think it'll stop the rocking?
I don't know. Make a
God?
make
Is that
make an Arcana check.
Talking to my god. I'm saying this out loud.
Hey, Jesus.
18.
Nice.
No, you with your knowledge of divine magic and Arcana, you gather that this is not a curse, and that would have no effect on the petrified statue of Ventus.
We gotta rub his arm, and then a genie will come out, and then we can wish him back to good health.
I think I'll use my greater restoration on him, the scroll.
All right, so you're going to whip out the Greater Restoration scroll and attempt to cast it. Greater Restoration is a higher level spell than you're able to cast, so I need you to roll an Intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Shoot. Why do I always?
Can we step
close
away from him while he's doing this?
I spontaneously explode.
Sometimes there's a blast radius, and I don't want to be.
I would like to use one of my luck die.
All right, go for
You
it.
just see Gimbal running. No, that's an explosion, Chris. Ah.
Like,
Roll
you
a
get
one.
flashbacks from yesterday.
That's
Dad
still not
walks out of
good.
the tent and everything just
11.
explodes.
You pull out the scroll and you begin muttering the incantation. You read it. You begin muttering the incantation. You place your hand upon the statue of Ventus, and the scroll turns to dust. It just vaporizes, and nothing happens.
I mean, it's better than the the
You
natural one.
you reach out your hand, and the magic begins to congeal on your hand, and it just fizzles.
Right.
You gather that you weren't able to successfully utilize the scroll, unfortunately, but it is gone.
Yeah,
In my anger, I punched the wall next to Ven's head.
He
Okay.
punches Ven's head and it breaks off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna punch Ven's head.
So I'm guessing Ben got turned to stone by Medusa.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
Is it just Ven with us right now?
You guys didn't have Ven with you. You sent him before you guys went to the Elven village to go investigate this region on his own, and you found his statue within this tomb.
Would have sucked to have turned back to Auckland and told me.
Well, he did.
Well, we're gonna have to come back here later then, I guess. Unless, what were the spells that the staff had? Like the higher cost ones?
The spells. 1 second. Where was it?
I don't think it had greater restoration.
It does.
was like
It,
someone
it
wanted
does
help.
have. It does have greater
The
restoration.
yes, it does. It is lesser restoration and greater restoration on 5 charges.
It may be good to use greater restoration then on
I
5
think that
charges.
might
All
actually,
right,
yeah.
we can do that.
Okay, so Gimbal,
You can try it twice.
Gimbal now attuned to the staff, whips out the staff and concentrates on it, and concentrates within the power of the staff on greater restoration. And this being a magical item and of this power, you don't need to roll for this. The spell activates and the petrification is nullified, and Ventus is released. He swings his keyblade wildly. What?
Whoa.
Calm
Easy.
down there, boy. Easy.
I will catch it.
Global, you don't have the global missile snaring, so
Well,
good luck.
it's not a missile. Roll a
know,
strength.
but still.
Roll a strength check, Steve.
I have
Yeah,
caught it with my
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, as
As
Ven
That's still
is
gonna
just
cut his hand.
he's swinging his keyblade wildly, and you just we'll say you catch like his hand and the hilt, and are able to stop him, and you guys, and he recognizes it's you and you guys, and he just relaxes. He's like, what happened?
You turned into a wishing lamp.
I,
It's true. We saved you. That'll be 500 gold.
I, I suppose I can pay you that if you require.
No, we don't require it.
I think it's actually
Oh.
1,000
I do.
gold.
1,000 gold. My God.
He's like
I
your gold value seems quite arbitrary.
I think
We
it-
usually charge
You're right. Gold
2,000
is
for
arbitrary.
rescues.
15.
It's the price you pay when you get stoned, baby.
Guys, we usually charge 2,000 gold for our rescues, but because you're a friend, we're only charging 1,000.
Hmm. Well,
I
I suppose gold is of no consequence to me. I don't have it on me currently, but I'm sure we can we can round it up somehow.
Derek just has like a hand with like like when you like grab at your forehead, like just.
Yeah.
I take it you met our snake friend over there. Or
Yes,
did you-
yes.
Yes, now that you mention it, that's the last thing I remember is staring her dead in the eyes, and then everything went dark until
Yes,
You
not
guys.
quite a good idea.
There's your mistake.
Yep.
That's.
I got her head. I throw it around. Woo!
You should have stared at her thighs instead. That was
well,
your first
he says,
mistake.
Let's.
I suppose that's impressive that you were able to defeat that creature.
It's all me, baby.
Um,
Now, should we try the staff in the wall, Gimbal?
Yes, that's a good try.
Fine.
Do I need to like persuade him? Like,
Yeah,
at this
I
point?
can roll persuasion.
Gimbal, do you need persuading?
No, I don't need persuasion.
All right,
I'll
so
do it.
Gimbal,
My soothing voice did it in the phone.
Gimbal reaches up. It's a bit of a reach for his short stature, but he's able to place the staff within the slot,
Oh,
and you hear a click, and
it's a tight fit.
the wall shifts, revealing a secret passageway
Tight
as
shift.
revealing a staircase that goes downward into what appears to be a cavern. And after the wall shifts over, the staff pops back out.
Ooh.
See, Gimbal, it worked out perfectly.
Yes, it did.
Now,
Just be
I-
careful while you stick your other staff in the future, Gimbal. And I start heading down the stairs.
yes, I was going to say, I believe that there's an adventure down this way. Let's go.
Adventure!
Kraft is going to speak up real quick and say, I don't believe we ever answered Leo's question of what we're doing here.
I don't think anyone has an answer.
Why did... Okay, was there a reason why did we just come across this cave in the first place? Or, like, did we, like, hear from the
No,
town? Or, like...
we came to the town because
wasn't
Ben
there.
hadn't
I don't
reported
know.
back, if I remember right.
Yeah, well, you came to the town just because that was one of the places that you had intel on of
Yeah.
organization activity, and you had sent Ven there, and you guys went to check it out, basically, because you didn't. It was the closest, and you didn't want to go to the other place.
That's pretty far from the north.
And yeah, you guys received kind of a little bit of information from the townsfolk. It was a little vague about this place, and that the water source in the town had begun to. It had previously been like endless, and had become to dry up a little bit, and no longer be endless. And so you guys received a tip that this place was in some way connected to the druid who apparently a long time ago enchanted this water source, and you guys headed here and found what you found. So yeah.
So,
Well, then I definitely feel that we should go down here. This might be the answer to their problems.
Agreed.
yeah, we might find something leading to organization activity if they are the root of this problem.
We
I
also
pull
might
out my
find our
gun.
deaths.
Yeah, well, gotta die eventually.
I pull out my gun. I'm ready.
So I pulled out my gun.
Put it away.
Just
Zipper and all.
Steve, just pull out a gun.
I got this thing.
And then he uses it to crack a skull in, rather than actually shooting it.
Everybody's got fucking swords, maces, and bows, and he's just got a gun.
Bad
You
touch.
just brought a You just brought a sword to a gunfight.
All right, so Steve pulls out his gun, and you guys head down the stairs into this cavern. And thinking about it, based on your long rest, it is that being about 8 hours. It is evening. It is you can't see the sun right now since you're like underground, but it would be evening right now. It would be like probably 9 or 10 at night.
Okay.
Because you guys
You know
rested
how
in
this-
the afternoon.
You know how the saying goes, Leo. If you can't beat him, shoot him with a gun.
I don't think.
I don't even believe
It's true.
that's,
That's a good saying.
I don't even believe that's a saying back on Earth, but
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's a saying. It's commonly known. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
It was a part of a nursery rhyme growing up.
Oh, it was, huh? Interesting.
You grew up in
You
a
wish upon a
place.
star, fill
Oh.
that motherfucker.
What?
Fuck that mother in a
must have had
car. Oh, I've heard that one.
You must have had a very wonderful childhood, Leo.
wait, I
Yeah,
thought that was
chord
Dash. I
misspelling.
thought that was Steve's motto.
That's just his lifestyle.
It's true.
Okay,
How deep are these stairs?
yeah, they don't go. They only go maybe 10 or 15 feet down. Not that deep. So you guys head down the stairs and you find yourself in a again like 10 or 15 feet underground and in a tunnel. It's 10 to 15 feet wide as well, and it's just a straight dark tunnel from what you can see from here.
Is it a flat ceiling or a curved ceiling?
Um,
Do you have a favored terrain of ceilings?
Hate straight
Well,
white.
If it's
people.
a curved ceiling, then it's supporting it's supporting the weight above it. If it's a flat ceiling, it could be a trap that'll smash us.
it is a
This is
the first one. It's supporting the weight above it. It's a curved ceiling. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. The architectural knowledge of
Sorry.
Steve.
Yeah.
Can I ask? I don't know if like we established before that we've gone like lower and deeper into this place. It's still pretty well lit, right?
He did
this-
say that this was pretty dark.
This cavern is not well lit. No,
It's not well lit at all.
No,
Okay, so how
it's-
far do you think we can see?
it's
I
dark.
can see 60
Well,
feet.
I can see 120 feet.
I'm asking for not the non-dark vision people, just-
Non-dark vision. It's pretty much pitch black. Yeah, you can't see.
It's
shit.
pretty much pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone may want to light a torch.
Yeah, I think we should start lighting
Oh shit!
like a
You
torch.
got
I
a
can-
lantern.
I should
I
have dancing.
I do have a torch and a
lights.
tinder
Hold on, I
box.
Dancing,
think I have
yeah,
dancing
and
lights
Gimbal,
still.
Gimbal can dancing lights. It's a cantrip.
There you go.
So,
yeah. I'll dancing lights and put some lights in front of us, so the people that don't have dark vision can see. Like, I don't know, how far do you think I should put it out, team?
At least 60
I
feet.
can put it out 120. Okay, I can put it at 60 feet. Yeah, I'll put it
6.5
out.
feet.
Okay, 60
Yeah,
feet it is.
this gives you 4 torch-sized lights. It says within range, so you have 4 different ones. You have one like Gimbal's having trouble seeing, so I assume you'd have one like out in front of your face, and maybe one a little further down to help the dark vision people.
Yeah. I'm just like putting them out.
You
in
get
front
4
of me.
different ones. Like we'll say
Yeah.
through your dancing lights and the people with dark vision, you're able to light the tunnel pretty effectively. It's not a large tunnel, as I said.
Sure.
Um, And yeah, and you can like it's a concentration spell for a minute, but you can continually cast it because it's a cantrip. So yeah. So yeah,
Oh shit!
so you guys proceed down the tunnel. Yes.
Sure.
All right. Does anyone want to do any perception or
I'll make a,
investigation? Any checks on the tunnel?
What's our,
or
like,
yes.
is this
I
like
would
a
like
line
to
of tunnel that
see-
we're walking like side by side,
What's
or is it
going-
like a marching order of like one at a time?
It's like 10 to 15 foot wide, so you can fit like generally
Two or
like
three.
two people, maybe like with gimbal probably 3, but otherwise probably two to a like row, I guess.
What
I
all
will
can I
be in the
see?
front.
I'll make an investigation check.
What are you looking at? You're just inspecting the tunnel.
Inspecting the tunnel as a whole to see if
Nice.
there's anything that looks suspicious.
Persuasion, Steve. What are you persuading?
I'm persuading nothing. I meant to flash the.
Perception.
There it
He's
is.
persuading the lights to be brighter.
Please
So-
do not own me.
So
Keith.
yeah, you guys take a look through the tunnel, and you don't sense anything super interesting about it. It's a tunnel. You don't see any traps. You don't see
Do I
any.
hear anything?
You don't. Nope. You don't hear anything. Yeah, this appears to be a yeah, just a tunnel underground. We'll say. Yeah, I mean, if you guys 24
I
investigation. Yeah, what? Go ahead.
can I also see if there's any kind of magic going on in here?
Um, you don't detect any magic.
Okay.
You don't. Um,
I'll use my thief senses.
your thief senses. All right.
Thieves. His thief senses are tingling.
Yeah, you kind of come up with the same thing that the rest of your team is. You don't sense any traps. If you guys kind of want to know about the tunnel, seems it seems. Are you rolling inside on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Inciting the.
I'd like to deceive the
He's hiding something.
So I'm in front of the line. I'm just gonna.
Um.
I'm gonna.
I like to medicine check the cave to see if it's okay. See if it's doing all right today.
Yeah. What I'd like is so like these checks aren't okay. If you want somebody make a nature check about the cave, please.
Okay, fine.
Doing it,
I'll do
doing
it.
it,
I'm strong
doing it.
at it.
I'm gonna do a
Oh.
religious check to see if it believes in Jesus.
Leo actually is
That's a good
strong
idea.
at it.
You rolled a 4. Oh, yeah, he rolled a. He has a
All right.
-2 to it, but
So
I
yeah,
know nature.
yeah, Gimbal. Though you're not well, you are somewhat in tune with nature, being a forest gnome. Though caves aren't exactly your expertise, but knowing what you know and taking a look at this cavern, the walls seem pretty smooth. It doesn't seem natural.
Hmm.
hmm.
How smooth?
Like
I'm glad you asked.
like
Like, is it smoother than a baby's bottom?
I was
no,
just about to say
no,
that.
it's not that smooth. But like
Oh.
It's
not
just like
not
polished stone.
you
kinda
guys
smooth.
have been actually in a number of caves so far, and the walls are definitely a little smoother than the caves that you guys are used to.
Huh.
Okay.
I would like to feel the wall.
Sure. You touch the wall, feel the wall a little bit, and it's certainly rock and dirt and the things you would expect to be from a tunnel or cave wall that is underground. But again, it's a little smoother than you're used to. It appears like carved, like man-made, basically carved by someone or something. Um,
Hmm.
Could be the druid that's behind the water in this town.
Could be.
Like they said, this is arguably the place to go, right?
This is definitely the place to go.
And maybe that Medusa is something that's part of
Best-
the problem.
Best to be on guard, I would say. That's all I can really say about this.
Steve in front. He walks forward,
all right.
trumpeting along.
Lights go in front of him. Lights go in front of
All
him.
right, so Gimbal guides his dancing lights, and Steve marches down the tunnel in front. And
At
you
a full sprint.
at a full sprint. He said march, not sprint.
I know.
Trumpety, trumpety, trumpety,
and
trumpety,
he,
trumpety, trump.
yeah, you guys head down the
Make
tunnel,
tunnels great again.
and you walk for a little while. It's hard to get a sense of time when you're down in a tunnel.
He's got the gun behind him.
But yeah, you walk for about we'll say 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so, and don't see anything super interesting. And you begin to notice that the walls and just sort of the air about the tunnel gets a little bit. You feel some moisture in the air. It's a little damp. Not wet like raining or anything, but it just you just feel that it gets a little damper, a little bit of moisture in the air, and you can see it on the walls a little bit too.
Let's keep going.
That's, yeah.
Moist.
All right. So you continue forward for another 20 or 10 15 minutes or so, and eventually you see the tunnel eventually opens up into a large chamber that eventually opens up into a large chamber. And again, the further you have come down this tunnel, the more moisture, the more damp the tunnel has become. So you see the entrance to this chamber. There's not a door or anything. It's just, tunnel leads to this chamber.
So I like run my finger up against the wall and smell it. Is it water?
I was about to do something similar, but you can
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, it's certainly water. It is certainly
I
water.
give it a good lick.
That's
Alright.
what I was gonna do.
Yeah, it is certainly water, and it tastes pretty
Probably.
pretty actually like pure and
Bad.
nice, even like
No.
a little bit like you're licking the cave wall a little bit, but it's not bad from being in the middle of a cave.
You were about to do this?
I was about to lick the wall. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Here, I point you my finger. Try it. It's pretty good.
I'm not. I don't know you that well, so I'll
While this
pass
is
on
going
that.
on, can I check
Suck
for
my
traps
finger.
in like the entrance to the next chamber?
Sure, make a perception check. Looking at the entrance
Ooh,
to the
damn.
chamber, you look around using your ranger and rogue eyes, and you do not detect any traps at the entrance.
I head in.
All right. Dodge walks in. Is everyone else following?
I'll follow
Oh
him.
yeah.
I
Get
better
away
follow.
from.
No, this
Steve.
Dodge character, he's a rascal.
I'm
Alright.
following. I'm following Abandon with my finger.
My
rogue
rogue
says,
distance.
Larry?
Who's abandoned?
I'm following Larry with my finger.
All right. So you guys enter this
Larry.
chamber, and you see.
I can't zoom in or out.
Should
Oh,
be
there
able
it
to.
goes.
Holy shit, we're all the way over there.
You enter a fairly large chamber. You see some, rocks and like rock pillars and stuff scattered about, and you see a relatively large water source a little bit ahead of you guys. And you see sort of water,
Oh, thank God,
like
I'm
they're
thirsty.
they're not
Hold up.
this wide. Look, okay, map building is hard. Give me a
What?
break.
What? I did.
No, I feel you on that, Spoon. I spent
Dude,
a while yesterday
Finding
making a map.
building circles is impossible.
Oh, it's-
Anyways.
You
Yeah.
guys, gosh, guys, you don't use your imagination. Jeez, you're supposed to use your.
I see a circle.
All right. So you guys see this water source, and you see these little like offshoots to this water source. They're not that wide. They're not like 5 feet wide. They're small, like little, like trickles. Like I wouldn't say trickle,
Streams.
but yeah, it's a very small stream. They're not 5 feet wide, but that's the best I could do with this. I tried like drawing on it with blue, but that looked really shitty. So I
Is
went with
the
this
room
instead.
completely flat, or does it kind of concave
No,
towards the
yeah,
middle?
yeah, it's got some undulations and such and things like that you would expect from a
Oh
from
god,
a
let me get my
cave.
thesaurus real quick. Hang on.
Oh my gosh, Dash.
Undulation.
Undulation is not the
That's-
correct term. You're
That's a
absolutely
word I've
right.
never heard.
Is it not?
Have you never heard that?
I've never heard that word.
No, undulation is when you kind of flop about like a gelatin.
No, that's not true at all. Undulation.
Keep going, Spoon.
All right.
Describe the area.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh wait, no, that's the shit that happens on the top of pudding. That's
It's
the,
a yeah.
It's the way the
Undulation
water
is just a
moves.
wave.
It's in a wave-like motion.
Yes.
Okay,
I was right.
onward.
So yeah, so like little bumps and such in the rocks. It's a cave. This looks a little more natural than the cave that you guys had been in previous, or the tunnel you guys had been in previously. Excuse me. And yeah, this is what you see right now.
I want to head up and look at the water, like in the lake.
All
I'm
right.
Yeah, so
gonna
I'd like
stay
to
back. I'm
investigate.
cautious.
I'd like to perceive this
That's what
this
I'm
whole
thinking.
situation.
Okay,
What
I'm
is
looking a little
Perceive the
closer.
water.
It's just
Perceiving it.
just a rock boulder.
Perceiving
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's
Could
not
be
a
any-
boulder. It's
What
a
are
rock.
you perceiving? What are
Looking
you
at that water.
You're
Is
looking at the
it
water.
clear?
The water is, yes, it is very clear. You're
good.
still kind of far away, so it's a little hard to see. But from when you're still about 50 feet away. So,
Good.
Is this
you
like a
know,
pretty
but
gigantic
from
like
what,
lake kind of thing?
yeah,
or-
yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, yeah, you've got like 50 feet across here and stuff. Like, yeah, this is, I wouldn't say exactly to scale, but use your imagination, please.
Well, might have found the water source.
I wonder if it's warm. We could go swimming.
I don't think we should swim in this water
I,
source. That's
Uh,
probably the entire
You should
like the
bathe in
town's
it.
Uh-oh.
water.
Wait, I better back Leo up.
I'm gonna walk right here, and I'm going to take
Be
a
careful.
piss.
Careful. Oh, Leo, wait!
You're gonna
I'm
take a
gonna walk
piss.
right up to it.
That's
I'm literally
not.
taking a piss as we
That's not
speak
okay.
All right.
right now.
Leo, you're like 5 feet from the water. Your pee, I don't
Leo,
think it's going to travel that far.
Watch this.
Oh my
Leo
god.
is peeing in the
You
water.
haven't
He
heard the
just-
Legend of the Dragon
That's
Balls,
why
have
I
you?
didn't want us
Oh!
to. He is a blue dragon.
If you collect them all, you get a wish.
2 at a time.
So as you pee into the water, the water, yeah,
Kills him.
your
Instantly
urine
kills
goes into the water, and it is,
Now he's slightly yellow.
yeah, you see it for a little bit, and it just kind of, the yellow tint just vanishes.
So Matt, what I need you to roll a d20
Who's
because
Matt?
that's going to be the blast radius in miles.
In miles. All right.
All right, we're dead. The end.
Okay, so it just disappears.
No,
Like, does it disappear in like the sense of like it just
It's a lake, so it's gonna wash it away, or
yeah.
No, it appears a little more instant than that. Like it happens more quickly.
Gimbal, Larry, could you take a look at the water and see if there's something magical about it?
All
Steve
right.
dips his foot in
Larry,
the
you
water.
better do it.
I'll make a check.
I'm gonna go on a faraway place from the piss in the foot and actually feel my like watering kind of thing.
You
Like,
dip your foot in the water, Steve, and it is nice and cool. And
luck.
Larry, you
No.
making
I'll
an
let-
Arcana check, you do detect there's something magical about the water, and Gimbal making an Arcana check. Yeah, this water is certainly enchanted in a number of ways. Gimbal, you sense an enchantment of a purify food and drink spell. You sense an enchantment of a create water spell. And yeah, you also sense some magic here on this little platform that is going up to the water source. You step on it.
Immediately walks on it.
All right. A magical rune erupts beneath your feet. I need Leo,
I'm
Larry,
right in the
Steve, and Gimbal to all make a dexterity saving throw.
Of course.
This is why we look at things instead of stepping on them.
And I die. I didn't die.
Gimbal's a god.
All
He
right.
actually flies.
I need one from Leo.
It's because
I
I'm a
catch
god.
Gimbal in the blast.
I'm actually a
radius.
god. That's what you don't know.
All right.
Jeez, everyone making
you
these
all
die rolls.
succeed.
Did you want to put Vent's token on here as well? Stan?
Oh yeah, Ven is here as well. Sorry, you all suffer. The magic room erupts and shards of ice erupt, and you all suffer 10 points of cold damage.
Except for Dodge, who's like
Except for Dodge and Craft.
Because
Did
he
I
ran away like
accidentally
normal.
put down my max HP by 10? Was it originally like 56, or was it always
You're
46?
good. You cured the curse before it came into effect. So
Yeah,
you're-
but did I accidentally do it?
no, I don't think you have
anyways?
50. No, your hit
Yeah,
die
it was
are
46.
D8s. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay.
Let me find Ven real quick because he is here as well. And as the
Thank God the acid from my dick made it hurt less.
as the rune erupts, also erupting from the water and appearing around you guys are a number of. You see a few water elementals come out of the water, and a few strange creatures
Music notes.
appear next to you guys. And they appear to be hostile.
Listen, guys, I think we can work this out.
Didn't speak.
Oh,
Larry
Larry!
just already dropped
What a
it.
god!
Wait. Come on, 19.
So Larry pulled out a gun. He doesn't have a gun. He
Oh my
pulled
God!
out a gun.
Both of you. Stop.
Yeah, but I rolled a nat 20.
I win.
Lol?
Oh!
So Steve's foot is frozen in the water.
Where are the water elementals at, Blue Spoon?
They're in the water?
They are right here as they burst out of the water.
Okay, so I can't actually see them.
Did the
You
persuasion Do
can.
nothing.
No, I can't.
What are you persuading?
They're not on my screen.
Steve rolled a 21 persuasion.
Oh,
He
Yeah, I
tried to
told
say that.
Maybe we can work this out, guys.
They don't appear to understand you or respond.
I'm gonna reload my page because I don't see the elementals.
I'm gonna try to say it in Celestial.
Same response.
That's Simba.
No response.
Imagine that being celestial.
Oh, I'm swaying, yeah!
Stretch Arcana.
Ven, have you
Wow.
seen these guys
You
before?
guys rolled really high. He says,
Hey, Spoon, you're gonna have to keep pinging the water elementals because I don't have an image for them, so I don't see them on the screen.
do the rest of you see them?
I see them.
I see him.
It might,
Try it. Dodge refresh. Dodge
it might
refresh.
just be. I did. It might just be Firefox.
Oh, Firefox.
I have to use Firefox, or else my dice doesn't work.
You see,
Ugh.
I'm the clever fox. I'm not the Firefox.
I'll switch, I guess, and have really slow dice. Then we'll see.
Do it.
Um,
Can I connect on two?
then
browsers?
it being his turn as you exclaim this, Larry says, well, I don't know about those water creatures, but those other two, those are certainly nobodies. And it is his turn.
They're obviously not nobody.
Yeah, come on, Ven. Don't be so demeaning.
Jesus. Like,
Holy
Fucker.
shit!
Nobody
those
lies
water
matter
elementals.
too.
You're not using the correct pronouns.
And he's gonna run over here, this being the closest enemy, and he's going to draw his Keyblade and take 2 attacks with his Keyblade and 1 unarmed strike
Monks are cool.
as a monk. So 27, 11, 14. The first attack hits, and the second 2 miss. So he strikes the creature, it staggers back a little bit, and the other 2, it just kind of deftly dodges out of the way. That's 10 points of damage for the first strike, and that will end Ventus's turn. Gimbal.
I'm not on the turn order.
Yeah, you didn't.
Leo.
You didn't click your token.
Oh.
What did you
Hold the
roll?
dash.
Leo, what did
21.
you roll?
He
Okay.
rolled a 21.
You rolled 21. You have 21.
What a
I would
god.
like to be on the turn order as a higher number
Alright.
if that's possible.
It had Gimbal. So yeah, we'll go to Gimbal. Wow, you guys rolled really fucking well on initiative. Holy moly.
Dash
Oh
Larry?
yeah, I just finished having
1,
a piss. I
2,
feel
3,
great.
Yeah.
4, 5. I shall back up.
All right. Oh, I did.
These vi-
Damn.
Can I ask a question about the staff? If I do use Conjure Elemental,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna put an elemental token, and like, will I see the token's abilities? Like, what's up?
Yeah, let me go to the specifics on that spell. Call forth
Mind
an
you,
choose an
that's
area of air, earth, fire, or water that fills a 10-foot cube within range. An elemental of challenge rating 5 or lower, appropriate to the area you choose. Yeah.
my
So
God,
you
yeah,
have
Ring
to
of Frost is
you have
better.
to summon the elemental from
Mhm.
a source of that. So
Got
being
it.
in this structure, it would either probably be water or earth.
Or Earth, right?
Yeah. And yeah, all the elementals you guys have fought so far are all CR5, so I will give you access to the token if you choose to do that.
I'd like to make an Earth Elemental.
Alright, you summon an earth elemental, where range 90 feet.
90 feet. Can I put it like right next to this guy? So like there, just so it's like right next to
Alright.
this poopy.
Boom.
Yeah, like right next to him. Yeah.
Earth elemental spawns right there. This is a concentration spell, by the way.
Sure.
Gimbal.
Got it.
And
I'll
also,
keep that
I
in
need
mind.
you to roll a d20 for the staff because you just expended the final charge.
I did.
Yeah, you used
used
fire.
fire
Greater
earlier.
Restoration is
Great
5.
Restoration.
Conjure elemental
I didn't
is
use
5.
Greater Restoration.
You did,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, you did
To restore
on
Ventus.
Ventus.
Damn it,
Oh, that I actually used it for. Okay,
Yeah, you have to cast.
Onyx is weak against Squirtle. Damn it.
I didn't even know I.
Yeah, but you can use Pikachu anyway.
Okay,
You're
you're
fine.
fine. The staff's out of charges, but it remains in your hand.
Not a
Alright.
natural one, so we're fine.
All right, and I will give you access to the Earth Elemental real quick here.
Cool. Then I'm gonna
damn it,
use
Gimbal.
Healing Word. Everybody took damage from that, so I'll give it to
We all rested, too. Oh, wait, you guys.
no,
you
the
didn't.
ice
Yeah,
thing.
Yep, you
Got
stepped
us.
on a thing, right?
So I'm gonna use Healing Word. Just the first level on. I'll do it on Leo first.
All right, Leo, heal for a nice
There you go.
6.
Take that.
Gotcha. Take
All
that.
right, that ends your turn, Gimbal.
No, the Earth Elemental moves on my turn, correct?
Let's see. Is friendly
And then
to you?
what are the
Oh,
rules
roll
for it?
initiative for the elemental. Sorry, it gets its own initiative.
Is there an initiative on this NPC
You just
thing?
you click the token and then click the name of the creature in the character sheet.
I can't click the token.
All right, I'll do it. Never mind. All right, 1. So yeah, that will go last.
Told you. Ring of Frost is a better ult.
Let me. Oh yeah, here we go. Gimbal. All right, now you should be able to control the token.
Got it.
All right, Larry, it's your turn.
All right, I would like to cast Lightning Bolt on this elemental right here.
That one.
Nice.
So straight line lightning bolt towards that
Gonna hit Leo.
Yes.
water
Straight
elemental.
toward that.
Yep. Go for it. That'll be a dexterity saving throw for that
Oh my god.
Or that
Wow,
did
that's low.
for that
That's a lot of
elemental.
numbers.
3 ones.
It's a lot of dice, though.
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, no. So 21 points of lightning damage to the creature. Let me check. I don't believe they are. Yeah, they're not weak to that. So yeah, the lightning strikes it, surges through the body, surges through the water as well. But 21 damage to the creature. All right.
And then I would
and
like
bonus
to
action.
move 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there.
Alrighty. That brings us to Leo.
Leo's gonna sit there a minute and he's going to decide to rage.
Alright. Leo's gonna think about it for a second and then rage.
Yep, he's gonna calmly rage. And he's gonna go over here.
Calmly rage.
Alright.
Pardon me, good sir, but I'm going to kill you.
He's just running under the legs of my elemental.
Yep.
Yep,
You just-
I'm going to greatsword.
See, he
Alright.
has slide dash equipped.
Great sword with advantage. 22 hits. 17 damage. Alright.
Hiya.
And second
Just a
attack.
casual. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Rawr,
that's both.
I'm upset.
I think that's both my actions. So. Oh wait,
No.
no, I have double attack.
Yeah, you have extra attack. So you when you attack, you get 2. Always.
Rage is a bonus action.
Hiya.
Raid is a bonus. The advantage 25 again, or not again, but 25 definitely hits as you slash into it for another 19 damage. 2 big slashes into this creature. It staggers back, and based on the nobodies you guys have seen so far, it doesn't appear to speak or make any noise. But yeah, you appear to have heard it. All right, is that it?
Yep.
All right, this dancer right here is going to it begins to glow, and it spreads its arms wide a little bit, and it grabs you, Leo.
Oh, he better hope he kills me.
12 misses. So it attempts to grapple you, but you just throw it off as it does so. But
I flex.
it remains in this glowing stance after it does so. And
Spit on her.
it will actually
Do it again.
no, not do it again. It will move away for 5,
okay.
6, 7. Your Earth Elemental does not have a turn. Did not have a turn yet, so it doesn't have a reaction. Leo, you may make an attack of opportunity, however,
Oh, you bet your sweet ass.
with disadvantage.
Fuck.
16 misses.
Ooh.
So you, as it walks away from you, kind of glowing in this strange stance, you swing at it, and it just kind of like weaves out of the way as it appears to be kind of like gliding a little bit along the ground as it's moving, as if it's wearing like rollerblades or something like that. It's kind of strange, its movement. All right, Dodge, it's your turn.
I guess what I'll do is I will Hunter's Mark the dancer in front of me,
All right.
and then I'm just going to move. Let's see, but I'll move here and then just take 2 shots with my bow.
Okay.
Cool. Like around it, so that I'm like, obviously.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I'll make them both sharpshooter because I'm stupid.
Sharpshooter 18 hits.
I'm just gonna roll both. Does not hit.
8 definitely misses.
Okay. That will just do
6 plus 10, 16. Hunter's Mark. You have 2d6 on sneak attack? It's only 1, isn't it?
but one's Hunter's Mark, right?
Oh, one's Hunter's Mark. Okay. Yeah,
And then
so
doesn't he get
26
Colossus
and
No,
Col-
because it has been damaged yet.
it got hit by Ven. So
Yeah, I got hit by
that
Ven.
as well. Yeah.
Yay. I
Oh.
like rolling extra dice.
Oh my
Yay.
god.
All right. So
It did
you
more than my actual attack.
yeah. So that is a total of 33 damage to the dancer as you rear back with an arrow and phew, fire the arrow, hitting it right in the like the small of the back as you kind of step behind it there. And yeah, to be a fairly powerful blow there. I think I forgot Craft also, so let me roll for him. Controlling so many characters.
I'm gonna get hurt this battle.
I can't wait until this aspect of DMing.
Ooh.
Guys,
Guys, we're either rolling 20s or 1s
It will
today.
go last behind the. He'll go last behind the Earth Elemental. It is water elemental's turn.
One not close to me.
This one over here on
Is the one-
on the left.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. It is going to glide through the water and come out here between Ven and Steve, and it will unleash a slam attack against each of you.
Oh, good.
All right, so Steve,
Who did it hit first?
Steve the 19 that hits, and
Does it?
oh, no, it doesn't, because you're Steve and your AC is fucking 20. You're right, it misses.
Does it?
Are
It
you sure?
lunges at you with its watery fist, and you just raise your shield, and the water scatters against your shield. The critical, however, on Ventus certainly hits.
Does it?
For
Does it?
29 damage. As he gets
Tis a splash.
bludgeoned in the back by this water elemental, and yeah, he's bloodied. After that hit, he
The fuck
and
gets hurt by water?
staggers forward.
Thanks for releasing me from my prison.
And the dancer right here in front of Ven is going to go into that same stance, glowing arms out stance that you saw from the other one, and attempt to attack Ventus. 14 misses. Wow, these guys are rolling shit. But it remains in said stance. Steve.
Steve is going to Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna inflict wounds.
You are going to inflict wounds against the water elemental. Let's see here.
He's gonna just punch his fist in there.
Yeah, you punch your fist in there and surge the necrotic energy outward. 18 hits.
Oh boy. I was planning to only do it for the second level.
Alright, second level it is. Roll that shit. Damn, that looks like a
Ta-da!
good roll to me. 26 damage as you reach your hand into the watery creature and the necrotic energy seeps forward. It doesn't like... It definitely damages the creature. It kind of like gurbles in weird water language and swishes around, and you see the necrotic energy like surge out and kind of infect the water, dealing that 26 damage.
So now it's poo water. It's all
Yeah.
black and stuff.
Yeah, it's gross.
I got him, guys.
All right, is that in your turn, Steve?
Yeah, you know what? Steve's good.
Alright, Steve's good. This water elemental up here is going to come here, and he is going to enter your square, Leo, as you are absorbed into this this water, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Darn, I'm not very good at that.
18 succeeds. Let's see, a failure. So the grapple. Okay, so let's see. Wow, yeah, this is long. On a failure.
So he gets pushed out of the.
Yeah, you get pushed.
space.
Yeah, you get pushed out of the space. So yep.
Does he take damage?
No. Looks
Yeah,
like
can you fuck off?
no damage if you succeed.
Yeah, please fuck off.
So yeah,
Please.
it attempts
just
to
flex and,
it attempts to like drown you basically within itself, and you just push your way out of the creature as it attempts to whelm you inside of it.
You must not hear the legend of the Dragon Balls.
Jesus,
All
it's
right.
gonna be a theme now.
He has 7, you know.
It is
It's true.
Ventus's turn.
Shouldn't it be the elemental or at least
Oh.
craft?
Craft,
yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
craft
Yeah, it's
is,
the craft crit fails, so he'll go last. It's the elemental's
Okay.
turn.
I'm gonna have it double slam the water thingy.
All right, double slam the water elemental. Go for it.
Yeah, and then yeah.
11 and 16. It is flanking technically, so 16 and 16 both will hit.
Yeah. There's the one of them, and there's the other.
I believe the slams are not considered magical, correct?
No, I
All
don't
right.
think so.
So it slams twice into the
It says
creature,
bludgeoning damage.
hitting
so no.
both times for 30 points of bludgeoning damage. Unfortunately, the attacks seem to kind of graze off of it. It definitely deals damage, but not as effective as you were hoping.
My elemental is sad.
Yep.
It cries.
It cries.
Oh,
All right.
poor rock elemental.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
He's done.
His name is Stony.
All right, Craft. What do you want Craft to do?
Help me.
Help
Yeah.
you?
Flank.
You want
Flank
him,
and
you want
help
him
me.
to attack the dancer. All right, he will run around and flank the dancer and attack with a glaive. Boom. There we go. Flanking 16 misses, unfortunately, and as he swings his glaive, the creature, still in its glowing state, will use its reaction and attempt to grapple Craft.
Man, I can't wait for her to grapple me.
I hear you have legendary Dragon Balls.
20 hits. Craft is grappled. And I know there should be damage on that.
Don't keep using the Dragon Balls, otherwise they'll go inert.
Oh yeah, I need to roll damage. Yeah, so 20 hits, and he suffers 26 points of bludgeoning damage and is thrown 15 feet away. and is knocked prone as well. The glowing state fades. Yeah. Actually, no, it does not. It does not fade. Sorry.
Of course
Kraft used 10 feet of movement to get there, so he'll stand up and get a little closer again, but he's out of stuff to do there. He's got a bonus action. Can Hunter's Mark something, or... Yeah. Alright, well, I'll just end it there. Ventus. Ventus is in kind of a bad spot here. Seeing what's going on, he's just going to turn and attack the water elemental, seeing over there what just happened to Kraft with the dancer in that glowing state, and the one next to him is doing that as well. So he will take his 2 Keyblade attacks against the water elemental. 13. No, not flanking. So that misses, and the second one hits for minimal damage. 6 bludgeoning damage with the Keyblade. He will then use his a bonus action and a key point to disengage and run back this way. Alright. Gimbal.
Disengage.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will I'm gonna throw an inspire dodge his way.
Alright. Dodge, you're inspired by Gimbal.
Oh, that's bad.
Alright, so that's everything, yeah, Gimbal?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry.
All right, let me figure out. I'm nervous about that.
Me too. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Be our guest.
Oh my
I
gosh.
asked before my death.
I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on the dancer in front of me. Is that too close to use it? Or
No,
is that-
you're not in melee. You're fine.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on the
Alright,
dancer.
Scorching Ray, all 3 rays on the dancer.
Yes. Sir.
Alright, go for it.
Let me find that click.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. So the first one goes over its head. The second one the second one hits right on the money, right in the face, and the third one misses as well, going off into the ground. But that does crit for 13 damage, and yeah, it appears to take the brunt of that attack, and no retaliation against you.
And then I will follow suit and move all the way back here.
All right.
And then just turning and running.
Yep.
All right.
That's my battle plan.
Bonus action, anything, or are you done?
I'm good.
Okay, Leo.
I'm gonna stab it.
All right. Go for it. Oh man, yeah, that hits. All right, 17 damage. You slash into it, slashing through the water. Your magically imbued sword from the dream weapon that you guys earned from Yen Sid appears to be cutting through its resistances. Second attack.
That's weird. Earlier I rolled 2 2s and it was 17. This one I rolled a 4 and 5 and it's 15. It's weird. Okay.
On attacks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a big number. That hits. Alright, so another 14 damage as Leo continues to wail on this thing, and you see it begin to kind of fall apart. You see water kind of splashing all over the place, and on you it appears to be damaged or bloodied.
For my bonus action...
I'll be right back.
I guess that'll... I'll move there.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. This dancer right here. It's gonna move here towards the weakened guys over here. What the fuck just happened? Okay, never mind. Part of my map just like disappeared for a second. It's gonna move in between. Actually, no, it's gonna move there, and it's gonna take 2 attacks against you, Gimbal. With just gonna kick out at you as it kind of does like a little breakdance twirl and attempts to kick you twice. All right, 23 and 9. I'm sure the 9 misses, so but 23.
Well, one of those. Yeah, one of those.
23
hits.
does hit. It's not a crit. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing kind of spins its legs around. The first one catching you right in the jaw, and the second one you're able to duck out of the way.
Cool.
That ends its turn, Dodge.
Concentration.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I'm going to do my usual shoot things twice, and it's gonna be that guy again.
The same dancer that you marked.
Yes.
All right,
And I'm just gonna go ahead and try to make both of them sharpshooter again.
all right. Double sharpshooter.
Don't forget your
Okay, I
inspiration.
forget. Does inspiration apply before or after the?
After you roll. After you roll.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
after
use
you
it.
roll.
You can decide
But
when to use
before I tell you if it hits or misses, is
Yeah,
technically how
okay.
it's supposed to go.
And I roll an additional. Is it a D6?
It's a D. Is it a D8 or a D10 right now? Gimbal, I don't remember
it. I
actually.
think it's an.
It's a D8, I believe. Let me double check.
That sounds right.
It's a D8.
Yeah, D8.
Okay, good.
17
Okay, so,
hits.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll just roll the second one, and I'll take that too. Then I'll hang on to the inspiration.
Yeah, or yeah,
19.
19, yeah, both hit.
17. Yeah, cool. Okay,
Okay, not
that's
a
not a
crit.
crit.
So 10.
What's that?
Okay, so
What's that?
15.
So we got 10, 5 is 15, 35, plus 6,
and
plus 2.
Hunter's mark. Or yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay,
Which
so
would be 8.
15, 21, 23, 43.
43. Yep.
That was low rolls on the extra dice, but
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, you unleash 2 arrows, shoo, shoo, and the arrows strike, but then glance off a little bit. It's still being in its like glowing throw state there. Your arrows strike and hurt it, but then glance off. Those deal half damage, so that's 21.
and then I'm gonna walk further back this way.
'Kay.
Just a little bit.
No, it does not throw the arrows back. Fortunately.
I would be sad.
It attempts to catch the arrow.
All right.
It's not me. I can't do that.
This water elemental here is going to step into Steve's space and attempt to whelm you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw, you say?
Yes, sir.
Let's make this magic happen.
All right, 16. You succeed as it like you get sucked into its body as it moves into your space, and you are able to force yourself out before it begins like grappling you and drowning you. That's its go. This dancer right here, being whipped by Dodge, is going to scurry
Attack
on up
Steve.
to Dodge, scurry on up to Dodge here, and do a little spin kick on you. 2 kick attacks against you, Dodge. All right,
First one
13 misses, and the 24 hits.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't
it
hit.
glances
Yeah,
off.
so
it glances
the
off.
first one you duck out of the way, and the second one, as you're
Aha!
ducking, it sees where you moved and it clocks you in the face. I need you to make a concentration check for your hunter's mark.
Oh, damn it! You're actually okay. What is that? Just a D20?
Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
That one. I have that one. I
Nope.
don't have that one.
It's gone. You lose your hunter's mark.
You know. Okay.
All right, Steve, your turn.
I'm gonna touch it at the 3rd level.
You're gonna touch it again.
At the third level.
At the
Third level touch.
The third level
It's a very
touch.
intimate touch.
Actually, wait, Spoon.
That touch.
I forgot. I don't actually get sneak attack last round because no one was flanking.
But you get 2 Hunter's Mark because it's 2 hits.
Okay,
So,
so,
yeah, it's fine.
should be. Oh wait, no, I don't.
Huh? Hunter's Mark applies
Hunter's Mark only
every.
applies once per turn.
Does it say that?
Yes, I believe so.
Steve, that hits 17.
Oh, joyous of days.
I can check real quick here.
Submit.
All right, as you reach out and touch it again for wow.
That does less.
Yeah, I mean,
Dash,
couple
it's whenever you hit with a weapon.
low rolls on that,
Oh.
but 24
Then I'm gonna-
damage
Okay, never mind. I'll keep that in mind for later then.
to the water elemental, and
I swear that used.
no, its sneak attack can only do once per turn. I think Colossus Slayer can only do once per turn. I think.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark doesn't. It's good to know. 'Cause
yeah.
That's a lot of damage
Every time you
missing out
hit. So yeah, Steve, you reach in again and you continue to corrupt this creature with your unholy inflict wounds spell as the water elemental becomes more and more infected with this black terrible water.
Awesome. It's Mountain Dew Black. The most acidic of all
Oh,
fucking
I didn't like
liquids.
Pitch Black. I didn't like Pitch Black. It's okay,
Oh,
but
so good.
What's a Mountain Dew?
Yeah, what is a Mountain Dew?
All
I
right.
believe
fruit
No,
juice
I
that
would
comes
know.
off-
I would know what
it's
a Mountain
mist
Dew.
that comes off the mountain.
it's
Why don't you-
moonshine.
Why don't you drink this elemental and find out?
Is that it for your turn, Steve? Would you like to move or bonus action? Anything?
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna move. No, I'm not gonna move. Okay.
All right, you're not gonna move. All right, good
Think
deal.
about it, but-
That ends your turn. Water elemental over here next to Leo and Kraft.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's gonna just ignore that big hulking elemental in his face, seeing Leo kind of slashing at it, and he's gonna slam you. Or actually, he's going to first see if he can get his whelm back. And a 3, I believe, or 4. Sorry, yeah, he does get that back, but he's just gonna slam you twice. Swings at you with its big old watery fist. 18, 21, both certainly hit on Leo.
Are you
Boosh!
sure?
Boosh! But your rage resists half of that damage as you just take those blows and smile back at it. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, it's the Earth Elemental's turn, Gimbal.
Stony, going in.
Alright, going in.
So he didn't kill me.
No, he didn't kill you.
1, 2.
Alright, 15 and 23 both hit.
Hot. Damage.
Alright, nice 27 damage. Have 13. As it continues to slam into the back of the water elemental. It's looking pretty rough, but still standing.
Baby rage. That's its turn.
Alright. Kraft is going to he stood up already. And he's gonna move and attempt to assist. Gimbal here, seeing the dancer no longer in its glowing grab awful state. He is
Thank God.
going to Hunter's Market with a bonus action and then swing twice with his glaive. Oh! Alright, and on the crit he will smite. So that will be, let's see,
A lot of dice.
that damage plus I believe smite is
I'll roll.
2d8 doubled, so 4d8,
Oh my God.
8, and 2d6 for double Hunter's Mark as well. So yeah, that
Oh my
And
god!
then we gotta roll the second glaive hit too.
and the second glaive hits as well, so that will be
Now imagine if
9
you'd done
and
this from, like, a
another
step away.
d6 for another Hunter's Mark strike. So 66.
Yep.
66 damage as Kraft comes down with holy vengeance upon this dancer, and it is destroyed. It vanishes into nothing. And
That's gonna help me, right?
that will be two first level spells for him for the Hunter's Mark and the Smite. But it is dead. Ventus.
Did you roll the Hunter's Mark too?
I did. Ventus is going to, seeing this getting a little better, his speed is 40 because monks are cool, and he's going to come over here,
Monks are cool.
flanking with dodge, and he's going to take a flurry against this 4 attacks, 2 with his Keyblade and 2 unarmed.
Well, I
Another
didn't mean to
key
kill
point.
it. I just meant that. Okay.
26, 17, 17, 23, all 4 hit.
Jeez. Heck yeah.
But he rolled super low.
It's almost as good as Gimbal.
Alright, so that will be
2,
21, 26 damage into the creature. And you see him burst forth with his fever pitch command style that you guys have seen before, as he's glowing with this green aura and has seemed to be moving a little more nimbly. The dancer is wounded but still up. Alright.
Is it still in the release state or no?
No, it wasn't last turn. It just kicked
Cool.
you. It didn't
Good enough.
throw last turn.
Gimbal,
your turn.
But it
My
was in the
time.
release date when I attacked it?
My time.
It was
to
when
shine.
you attacked it, and then
Good
it,
to
it
know.
went away on its turn, basically,
Okay.
and then it came up to you and attacked you.
Magic missiles.
Magic missiles on the
Level
dancer, level 3. All right.
On the dancer.
On the dancer, gotcha.
He must dance.
All
Water
right, 22 points of damage as Gimbal sends out 5 missiles from his bagpipes as he blows that note, and they all strike into it as it staggers back and is destroyed.
Cure.
Hmm?
And then I shall
That just sad.
I kind of need to heal myself,
Yep.
so healing word level 1.
I'm very sad. I had a plan and everything.
All right, 9
Good.
9 healing to you, Gimbal. Is that your, yeah, that's
That
everything.
is my
Yep.
turn.
Cool, Larry.
Alright, I cast Acid Arrow on... Yeah, the one that's... Actually, do I have a line of sight? I actually have a perfect line of sight there. I'm going to cast it on that one by Leo, because he seems like...
All right,
Well, that's the one that I helped out damage before, so...
okay. Acid arrow. Oh man, that was close. 21 hits.
Okay. So that's casting it as a level 2, so it does 4 damage. I think... Let me
It's
triple check exactly how that
Well,
works.
I think it's a 12 now and 4 later.
Yeah, 12 now, and it's 4 at the end of its next turn.
It gets a saving throw on that, does it, or does it just take it?
Yes. No, that's on a miss.
Oh,
If I miss it, then
on
it
a
takes
miss, it takes that
it
later.
takes half of the damage and no damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay, so it
But-
takes 12 now and then
4 later.
at the end of its next turn. I will mark that. Be sure to remind me. All right, so yep, you hit it. The acid congeals and burns away some of the water on this creature as it enters its body.
All right, and then I will move this way.
All
And that's my
right,
turn.
that brings us to Leo.
So I'm not dead yet.
No, you're not.
That's can be arranged.
Nope, you are certainly not dead.
Use lightning breath at dodge. I'll use just stab the Studer.
Will you?
16 hits.
Wait.
Alright, 18 damage as you stab into it with your greatsword. It gurgles again, and it is looking nearly like it's about to fall apart. It is critical.
And then I twist the blade.
Twist the blade, second attack. Yeah, that hits. You
Yeah, that.
twist the blade, and the water just splashes around your blade to the ground.
Good job, Leo. Stony
He
helped.
He didn't kill me.
Oh, I feel stoned right now.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna go over here. How far was that actually?
Crit. All I need is one good crit, and I can have a lot of fun here.
Oh, wait, no. Aw.
That was 35.
Oh, well. Guess I'll just, guess I'll stay here.
Alright. That's it for Leo. Dodge, it's your turn.
Now I'm gonna move here, and let me look at my other map because I gotta see the water. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take 2 sharpshooter shots and hope for some crits, and then hopefully one shot this thing, so I can get the last hit.
Alright, are
greedy.
you hunter's marking it? Are you spending another spell for that?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. So you spend another first level spell, having lost concentration on your last turn, but you hunter's mark it. And you sharpshooter twice. Go for it.
That's
not a crit.
Did not hit that one. That is also not a crit. But
It hits, though.
hits. I guess, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I suppose inspiration wouldn't help on the 10, would it? 'Cause
It's a crit. It's
natural
a
one.
crit fail. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's a miss.
It's a sad day.
Definitely a miss. Alright, so, yep, and Hunter's Mark, Sneak Attack, and Colossus Slayer.
6 G8.
Alright,
Is that
cool.
all I have?
So,
That's 34
34
That's not much.
damage as Dodge draws back an arrow, strikes the creature, the magical energy from the bow being imbued, damages it heavily. Yeah, it is definitely damaged now.
Bow's imbued. It is.
The magic weapons you got from Yensid, the Dream Sword.
Oh, alright.
Your attacks are
That's like-
magical.
I
Alright.
was like, when did I get a magic
Is
bow?
that your turn, Dodge?
Yeah. that's
Alright, the water elemental is gonna see if it can get its whelm back. It does not, and it will simply lunge out at Steve, as he's been the one engaging it at this point. So 2 slam attacks against Steve. 23 hits, 18 misses. So you suffer 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the first one, the water fist, gets past your shield and clocks you in the face for 13 damage. The second one, you're able to get your shield up high enough and deflect it. And that brings us to Steve.
Alright, let's make this magic happen. I'm gonna... Does the Hunter's Mark work for us too, or only
no,
for...
it's only for Dodge.
Alright,
Would Hunter's Mark work for you, please?
Yeah, I mean, well, it would be cool.
It's not Hunter. It's not marked.
You got it.
let's give him the touch, the diddle.
The touch again.
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah.
go for it.
We'll-
Everybody
we will
may.
do it at the second level.
At the second level, go for it.
Give him the touch.
Everybody can miss real quick.
21 hits.
You got the touch!
You got the touch!
You've got the
You got the power! When all hell's breaking loose.
23 damage. Oh my god, no! 1. It has 1.
Can we negotiate with it?
Rocky.
We don't negotiate with water elementals.
Rocky.
Plunge your hand forth into the water elemental, striking it again with the corruptive power of your inflict wounds spell, and this thing appears entirely, the water is entirely black now, and it is barely keeping itself together.
Oh my
As
god,
it
if I
just-
hit that.
Action.
If I didn't crit fail, I would have had it, son of a bitch. I'm done. Quit.
Come on, Rocky, I believe in you.
I would have had it.
Alright,
Fight him with a
so
knife.
Stony, it says it can. It says it's got a burrow of 30
Earth
feet.
glide?
Does that does that count as movement, or is that
Just have him throw a rock.
different?
No. Well, that's part of its movement, so it can, like, earth glide in the earth, basically, and...
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't, like, double its movement. It can move 30 feet within the earth or out of the earth.
Right,
either
so
way.
that's 6 spaces.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's out of range, folks. Its
It's-
range
Make
is
him throw a
10.
rock.
It is.
Can it just throw a rock or something?
I will allow you to do, since there are plenty of rocks and there's this
Can it
big
throw gimbal?
big ass boulder right next to it right here. I will allow you to just make a slam attack, and we'll assume he's just throwing that fucking boulder.
I mean,
Go
yeah, we
for
can
it.
even like lower the modifier, but like I just want him to throw a boulder, you know?
19 hits.
Okay, I assume it's
As
dead.
he throws the boulder and the water just splashes across the boulder. Yeah, it is destroyed.
Shazam!
That
Got
was
it.
just a
Nice
little
work,
disappointed.
Stony. I'm gonna high five Stony.
Gonna high five Stony. Goes. "Roar!"
Strength check, see if you break your arm.
As it crushes me. Ah!
Meanwhile, Steve is
Stony,
in the
too
corner.
hard.
Stony, no! You're killing me.
Poof, and it knocks you flat on your ass, Gimbal.
And I'm just like on the ground.
Woof.
Good one.
Stony used bind.
All right, I'm gonna unsummon it so it doesn't
All right, so
You're gonna unsubscribe.
you
Dude, you
you
should-
subscribe to
just
Stony.
cancel. You just cancel the concentration. Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh,
just cancel it. I'm assuming we're done.
Yeah,
here,
you can
so.
just choose to stop concentrating on the spell.
Yeah, I
he
just
goes
I
away.
stopped concentrating. I mean, it slammed me in the face, so I'm done
Did
concentrating.
Gimbal
Didn't-
get hit at all that
Didn't
fight?
hurt. Yeah, he
I
got,
did. Yeah, the dancer
the dancer
popped me a good one.
popped him. All
He
right,
made the con-
so that ends the combat. And let me pull up my
Apparently
notes
our game
You
crashed.
still have to figure out what this water is
real
all about.
quick. And as the the combat ends, you see another water creature emerge from the center of the pool.
What? What's that?
Can I make a perception check at it?
Sure.
I might get a little bit closer.
It's
To
just like, does it look the same?
It's certainly smaller.
Spoon immediately
Okay.
flips the music again.
24, yeah. This looks similar to the water elementals, but not the same. It's smaller. It seems to be in the water, and yeah, it
Does it seem like malicious at all or anything? Or-
it's kind of glaring at you guys intently, and it says, "Be gone from this place. You have no business here."
Don't tell her what to do.
It's true.
Leo, are you gonna pee in the water again?
Thinking about it.
It's gonna. So what appeared in the center?
It's another.
It's just another elemental.
But it's smaller.
Yes, it is smaller,
Yes.
and it doesn't
I'm gonna
appear
cast
to
Cure
be
Wounds on myself at level 1.
malicious
Why-
or attacking you, but it is telling you to be gone.
Okay, I got this. Steve's got this, everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading towards the door right now. No.
Do it, Steve. Oh my God. Oh.
Listen, we can be friends. We can be best friends.
Again with the forehead grabbing thing with the edge.
It says, "You still have no business here. This place is sacred, and you must leave." And at that, it
Oh, yeah, well, fuck you.
it
Shit, roll and then yell at it.
staggers back a little bit, and at that, it whips its head around and looks right at Gimbal. and
Hello.
seeing the
Oh, she's eyeing your staff,
staff,
Gimbal.
the staff in your hands. He says, "Where did you get that?
I found it.
You found it."
Yeah.
I believe it was in the crypt.
Yeah, found it.
Shh. Dash.
You like it?
Where is she?
Who?
The owner of that staff, little one.
Dead as a
owner of that
post.
Well, as you can see, Elemental, I'm the owner of the staff. So,
How much of the lore do we know of this staff, Spoon?
Yes, Gimbal is a woman.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Okay, good to know.
you assumed my gender, Elemental?
He didn't.
You asked where she was. Here she is.
You
The
assumed
owner.
my gender.
The owner, did this person have a
Gimbal
name?
curtsies.
Nervin the druid. She
She
summoned me here and she enchanted this water source. I am its guardian.
Listen, she wasn't a druid when we met her.
In fact, here she is. I pull out her head.
Oh!
He looks at it intently and says, "Those features certainly do resemble her, but that is not the druid I remember."
You
Oh,
sure?
How
Perhaps she
long
was
has it been
corrupted
since
by
you've seen
someone.
her?
I don't have a good sense of time. It has been. Ugh, I don't understand. Let me.
well, we don't know where
So,
this
a long
druid
time, I
is.
take it. A lot can change in a
He
long time.
says, likely, in your terms, hundreds of years.
So
A
centuries.
lot can change
Wow.
in centuries.
Was it
It's been a few. It's been
A stream
the-
can change in
perhaps the
centuries.
druid which you know has been corrupted by someone far darker with more malicious intents for this place than we?
He says, I suppose it is possible. However, when I knew her, when she summoned me, she was quite pure.
Well, a few
Uh-huh.
100 years of getting hit by the ugly stick didn't help her.
She definitely, the Medusa that we ran into certainly claimed to be her.
Hmm.
And according to the murals on the walls in the temple above, we have reason to believe that it was her.
He says, well, it saddens me to hear that, but, well, I suppose you wield the staff now?
Woohoo! Yes.
You have no idea what you're doing, do you?
As I start twirling around, huh?
So what brings you down here?
Well, the village that was using, I'm presuming, this water as a source is kind of running out of water. A little bit.
He says, I don't know what you're talking about. The enchantments are still in place. I'm still here.
Hmm. Something fishy is going on here.
Ha ha.
And what of those water elementals and the nobodies that we faced?
Hmm. I don't know how they got here.
Can I insight check the water elemental thing?
Sure, it's gonna be hard because you don't know how to read.
I
Insight.
know, but it's like
Go for it.
Can I inside check the water bottle, please?
I got nothing. I got nothing. It's water. How the fuck am I gonna read that?
You're looking at it and it's water. You're like, I
I'll
can't.
give it a
Frustratingly hard to read.
Yeah, it's frustratingly hard to read. Larry, you look at it
I
and
grit my teeth.
you're like, there's something going on here, but you don't know.
We
It's-
almost
Can I
said
make an
fishy.
yeah, there's something fishy going on here.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if
Motherfucker, you're
there's...
gonna tell me what's going on.
He
I'll
All
kick
right.
your ass.
So you say I'll kick your ass if you don't tell me what's going on. He says I don't know what you're talking about.
I will turn you into black Kool-Aid.
Oh my gosh. Can you be quiet, Steve? Can I make an Arcana check on him to see if he's under the influence of any kind of magic?
Go for it. He certainly is.
Do I have any idea of what kind of magic?
Some kind of control type magic that allows someone to you think about spells that could do something like this. There are certain spells. There's a spell known as modify memory, which could delete someone's creature's memory of a
Nice.
certain instance. There is like dominate monster. There is like charm.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a person. There's a spell known as let me
There's
look.
a lot of options.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a spell known as Geas, which allows someone to give a
Mhm.
command to a creature. Let's see. What else?
But there's definitely magical influence on it
Yes, most certainly.
that is stopping it from being able to...
Yeah, there's like could be a curse, maybe. There's bestow curse. There's compulsion. There's geas. There's dominate monster. There's a lot of different spells, but you gather it is one of these like charm-based spells, basically.
Well,
Possibly
okay.
a combination.
Well, have you seen anyone else come down here in recent history?
He says no.
Well,
And Steve, with that Arcana check, as you look around, you also notice over here,
You mean Larry?
Larry, sorry, with your row of eyes, you notice this small little glimmer on this rock over here. It's about the size of a fist.
Just
can
anybody else
I
make a perception
cast?
check around the room?
Can I cast Firebolt on that spot?
Oh, you may?
All right, let's.
Yeah, just go.
Fire style.
Yeah, you send out your firebolt, and it strikes the rock, appearing to pass through the orb.
The orb.
Yeah, it's like a fist-sized orb, basically, that you see over there.
Larry,
Okay.
what was that about?
Oh, there's something over there, and I gesture in that direction.
I'm gonna head towards that and
As
try to
you,
take a look at it.
you look, and you go over there, and you look at it, and you see nothing. It is not visible to you.
Are you sure, Larry?
Yes,
look like
it's
there's anything over
some
there.
kind of magical thing. You probably can't see it because you have this robe of eyes here.
That's very fair.
I'd like to walk over toward it and, I guess, could I Arcana check that?
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
11.
have a
This
lot.
spell is within your realm to cast, so I would say this is a pretty easy check, and I'll say 11
Okay.
will do it on that. So yeah, this is a clairvoyance spell, which allows someone to place a sensor, which remains in place, can't be attacked or interacted with, and allows them to either see or hear through this this sensor.
Ah, shit.
Jesus, Spectrum.
All right, sorry guys.
There we go. Spectrum.
Yeah, spectrum. I got spectrumed.
So that orb now.
All right, so what's the last thing you heard?
It was very
You're
important
giving
that I
us
had like
10,000
knowledge of this
XP.
spell. I
Okay.
could learn this spell.
Okay, it is a clairvoyance spell. It creates an invisible sensor in a location. It allows the person to see or hear through this this sensor.
Hmm.
Larry, so what is it?
It's some kind of clairvoyance spell. I'm not sure if he's using it to see or hear. Well, can you use it for both? I forget.
I believe
I
it's
this.
one or the other, then you can switch between them.
Oh,
You-
I have a solution then. If we're worried about them hearing what we're talking about, and I cast silence right in on the rock,
All right, so you cast silence on that rock
just
over
like that
there.
area.
And I
Yeah,
just walk away.
Sure,
That area.
we'll just draw. I think it's like something like this. That's fine.
Now that we're a bit more privatized.
Though that
We
wouldn't
should
that
probably-
wouldn't prevent them from seeing through it. It would prevent them from hearing.
That's fine.
through
That's
it.
fine. Half the battle. I mean,
Well, I mean, if he can't hear us, he can't
he,
hear us.
yeah. I mean, it's something.
It's better than if he can't see us, honestly.
Larry,
I
but try
think.
checking the other rocks in this area to see if there's anything else like that around the area.
Sure thing. Can I do that?
Sure.
Just
Yeah, you do a quick
you like me to roll?
do a quick sweep of the area, and no, you don't see anything else.
okay. I think that's all that we have here.
Did the it's a male elementals that we've gathered, right?
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Yes, Mr. Elemental, sir.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you recognize this cloak at all? And I present the organization cloak that I have.
He says, I do not.
Well, okay.
Nobody buying anything like it.
So, Mr. Elemental, you've definitely been lying to us. Because over there was, and I gesture in the direction of the clairvoyance bubble, there was a spell cast that lets someone or something see or hear what's going on in this room. So clearly there's been someone here. So you're keeping something from us.
He says, I think I would know if someone was here. It is my job to guard this water source and make sure it is plentiful.
Not if someone tried to cast some kind of modify memory or things like that on some kind of forgetfulness or effect kind of spell on you. Some kind of charm.
He says, well, I suppose I haven't don't know anything about that, but you seem fairly knowledgeable.
Yes, I am a wizard after all.
It's true.
Hmm.
I'm one of Earth's greatest wizards, actually.
Easy.
Just the soft, easy.
Steve's an
He
orc,
doesn't even
right?
know where
Steve is a half orc.
Steve is half orc.
So I'm assuming he's
Racist.
orcish. So I asked Steve in orcish, Steve, could you try to remove any curses in the lake by chance?
Well, it depends. Is there a curse in the lake?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because we don't know what else we can do here. We don't have too much magic to cancel out whatever's going on.
Let me look at this with an objective view.
Well,
That's some dank water, yo.
based on
Is it cursed?
what Larry has been talking about so far and things about the kinds of spells he's been talking about, I'm going to give you advantage on this because you guys have an inkling of what is going on here. So 13. Yeah, you definitely sense that there's something fishy here. There's some sort of magical influence, as Larry had said, but you are not sure whether or not your remove curse spell will have any effect on this particular magical effect.
I would assume it's certainly worth a try.
I'm gonna look in my spell book to see if I can find the information.
You're a cleric. I don't think you have a spell book.
Damn it.
And that's a waste of a natural 20.
He's gonna look in his holy book.
Steve, would you mind trying?
I'm gonna ask Jesus.
Just,
I'm gonna ask Cord.
Kill me.
I mean, you could just try the spell. I don't see what the harm would do. You don't use that many high-level spells.
Blast
besides
radius and
touching
miles.
people.
That's the difference between good and bad.
I mean, I'll take a step back first then.
Alright, everybody
7
hide behind
mile.
a rock. Leo, you're with me on this one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, sure. I dunked my hand in.
Leo rages first, so he takes reduced damage.
The elemental,
Dunked my hand.
Oh, Leo doesn't do anything.
Yeah, sure.
the
He just
elemental
says
glides through the water and approaches you and says, "What are you doing?"
Cast it.
This, and then I
Cast
remove
it.
curse.
All right, you cast remove curse, and the creature staggers backwards and just looks stunned and dazed. And it says,
Ding, 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 ding.
Good job, Steve.
he says,
Furrowed brow.
"Thank you. I don't know what came over me."
That'll be $5.
I approach the lake again now that it's not going to explode.
That'll be 2,000 gold.
Well, it appears you
And-
were cursed by something
And
or
you
someone.
you see as he moves back towards the center a flash of just a shock, not a shockwave, but just a flash of energy go through the lake, and you see these little trickles of water begin to stream back up up the
That's one
cave
of the
wall.
miles.
This is some trippy shit.
Whoa.
And he says, a man came down here wearing that cloak you showed me. He
What a shitty roll.
put that some spell on me that I couldn't remember him. I couldn't do anything to restore the source to its natural order, and I thank you for saving me. And as he says that,
I was about to say, well, he's probably on his way because he probably saw what we just did.
as he says that, let's see where I know
Oh, sheet of details on silence, real quick, just in case.
shit, I don't have a token for him yet. Okay, as he says that, a man appears right here
Time for
in
Black Cloak
in
feature again.
the organization cloak, and you recognize this man. You saw him in the tavern, the bard. He says, well, you're all no fun at all.
I mean, we had plenty of fun in the bar. I mean, you outperformed ours.
That's not true. He cheated.
I mean, he won, didn't he? Credit where credit's due.
Nope, cheated.
But
He
Cheater.
says,
I believe
well,
he's
looks
not
like
quite just a bard.
looks like I'll just have to deal with you in my own way. And he pulls out his sitar. It just appears in his hand. He says, "Dance, water, dance!"
I shoot him in
And-
the face.
Oh shit!
No! Shoot him in the face.
And
I don't suppose I could like react to him
Oh, I mean, Steve did. He shot him.
and casting silence on top of him. Could I?
I'm gonna have you roll initiative and see if you can beat
Damn
it.
it.
Okay.
Steve shoot.
Can I roll? No, you can't do inspiration on initiative. Never mind.
And I think it would have expired by now.
Yeah.
Uh,
My
Yeah. Okay.
headshot.
Good to know.
No scope.
17's pretty good. Oh, this could be dope. Oh,
all right.
it's your boy.
Again, I don't have a token for him, so you
Hit
head,
him with it.
you go ahead and cast silence.
Where is he again?
He's a. I will put I will put an organization member there just to represent him. It's not actually Zexion, but
Okay, that's what I
Um,
thought.
and yeah, you cast silence, dispelling the other one.
Quick, someone trap him now.
I mean,
Can't go
Steve shot
anywhere.
him.
I shoot him in the face.
Yeah, Steve shot him. As soon as
I mean,
Alright.
I'm assuming that's gonna miss. So,
All
I
right,
cap him in the dome.
backup plan.
you shoot at him. Did you roll that?
I don't know.
All right, where did you,
Oh,
did
he
you roll
just said-
initiative?
Through learning, through researching the weapon,
Should
did I
we
gain
roll
any,
initiative
like,
here?
did I gain any extra knowledge on how to use it?
Yeah, I'll say you're proficient with it now.
I'm proficient. How do I add that on there?
So your
Proficient,
proficiency, I
there we
believe, is 3, and it's still a dex-based weapon, so it'll be your dexterity modifier plus proficiency, which is 3.
Yeah.
Hit the gear.
Okay.
You can click the proficient thing.
Oh boy. So that's a 3. All right, let's make this magic happen.
Jeez,
You
low roll.
fire, goosh, and it just whizzes over his shoulder.
I'm glad I've been saving this fireball. I cast fireball right on him.
All right. All right. You cast fireball on him,
He's the water guy.
and I'm gonna have him
I know.
make a dexterity saving throw. You beat his initiative though, so he didn't have anything going yet. God, I haven't created his character sheet yet, so I'm kind of coming up with stats on the fly here, guys. Sorry about that.
No
I mean,
worries.
interesting problem for Spoon.
11. He fails. 24 damage to him. And seeing his situation on his initiative, he is going to step out of the silence cone.
Does the water elemental do anything?
Yeah, it's gonna move towards him, but unfortunately it can't move out of the water, so yeah, it can't really do anything.
Darn.
You can't
Um,
even shoot a
Bubble
water.
or something.
and
A
Nami,
bubble? Yeah,
Nami
let's
bubble
shoot.
over here. Like this man in a level 5 bubble.
He's like, "Rawr, I'm a dragon. I can't." do
and
shit."
he is going to you
It's a long
see
walk.
a magical doorway appear, not the dark portal you guys are used to seeing, and he vanishes.
Good.
Okay,
Good.
bye.
All right, well, that was the thing. All right, let's go home.
I missed.
Did
Next
we,
time.
did we catch his name at all, or do we know it from the bar at
Nope.
all?
You didn't get his name, no.
His name is
Didn't even get his
Cheater.
number.
it's Cheater.
Call me maybe.
He says, the water elemental comes back. He says, well, I thank you for saving this water source and with it the town above, but I would bet that man you just encountered has a backup plan. I would get back as soon as I can.
We should try to also remove that orb from your cave of clairvoyance, just in case they decide to come back.
Yeah,
It'll-
it's
Or it's just like a spell that should wear off.
Let's see.
I'm not very
I don't
much
think
in the
it's,
arcane. I shoot
need
bows,
to,
I throw daggers.
I need to
that's about
check
it.
if it's concentration.
I throw
think so.
knives, I shoot stuff. I don't really do much in the magics. It's a little far from my reach.
Oh, it is concentration.
Okay,
So
good to
yeah.
know. So it's probably like
We'll say he loses concentration on that. And
He
you
tried to
see
cast
you
a
see it
spell.
you see it vanish. Larry.
Okay, cool.
we should get going then.
Yes, let's head back to the town.
And your
We should
your
rest
name,
up and
Elemental. Out of curiosity's sake.
I'm simply the guardian. I was not given a name.
Okay. Well,
Thank you, Sir
fare you
Guardian.
well. Care for any more of
Alright.
those black cloaked assholes?
Thanks, Flick.
Start
You'll
heading out
always
door.
be a man in my book.
So you guys, having resolved this, head out back to the town, and we'll end the session there for the night.
Cool.
Woo! 2,000
All right,
experience for
good
me.
job, guys.
7,000 experience for Dad for
You
countering damage.
solved the mystery. You stopped Demix from doing his thing. 1,200 experience for everybody.
And did we get any experience last time, or did that already get added? into mine?
I added it to
Okay,
yours
cool.
already, I believe.
So close. So close.
How much XP?
Yeah, he said 1,200 for today. How close is everyone to next level? Just so I can make sure I'm like close to that.
Like 500-ish away.
Oh geez,
I'm like 15
2,400.
XP away.
Yeah, some people are down a little bit.
Yeah.
How much XP did you say, Spoon?
1,200.
God, I gotta do math. Okay. I'm at 20200.
I think not Larry, Leo and Gimbal should be the closest.
That makes sense.
Yeah, looks like.
I'm sorry, guys. We avoided
Gimbal,
a
have you
combat
not-
for once. My
Have you
bad.
not missed at all? Gimbal?
I don't recall missing.
Okay.
No,
Then
Gimbal
you
hasn't
would be the
missed.
highest, and Leo did miss one, so he's down a little bit on Gimbals, I think.
I've missed 3.
You've got the downs.
Yeah, so Gimbal is the closest, and then Leo.
Are we
So-
taking a long rest in the town, or?
I think we're just heading back right now.
You guys
just to see
are-
what's going on.
It's about an hour back through the cave, and then an hour through the desert to get back to the town. It is nighttime right now.
Oh,
Okay. Because next time we take a long rest, I wanna redo some of my, but that's a while away. So
All right. Well, thank you guys.
thank you.
Hope it was a
Yeah.
fun session. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop the stream there.
I'm actually gonna get it to use
Okay,
silence for
bye.
once. Yay!
Yeah, no, that was good. That was real good.
That was good.
That's actually gonna come really in handy versus a guy that announces all of his attacks
Yeah.
I use
by summoning water
counter song.
elementals. Like, I think that's I get to use a spell. Yay! I'm so excited.
Yep.
Even though it actually made us avoid a combat for once.
That wasn't intended to be a combat, but yeah.
Well, it was possible.
What was it gonna be? I'm curious.
He was going to try, like, control the water basically and try and like bring the cave down with all the water seeping through the walls and shit. He was just gonna try and cave this shit in and like
Holy shit!
trap you
I'm
guys.
a god. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Trap and drown you guys. So that was
Would
the
have guessed
plan.
I actually did something useful.
Yeah, that would have been bad. So good
Yeah.
job.
Good thing Dad is back.